Hello, future millionaires. This is Aztec, and this is the CSC.
Matic network, get that straight up. It's not hard, it's so simple. Matic network, Matic network, Matic network, Matic network.
Today we're going to talk about Coinbase, possibly happening soon, and I'll give you why I think that. Also, we'll talk about the price, um, delegation of Matic tokens for staking. I want to go over my Twitter and just kind of talk about some of the things that are happening and that are going on within the Matic ecosystem currently. And we have some juicy things to talk about today as well. Of course, Matic performing very well today. And if you look at the Matic to BTC chart, it's performing very well against Bitcoin because we know Bitcoin has been moving down on the last couple days, whereas Matic has been moving up. And I think a lot of this has to do with a lot of the speculation about this last week and the different announcements that might be coming out for Matic. I definitely have my idea of what could be happening this week for Matic and why the price has been doing so well, especially against Bitcoin. I do want to say I don't have any inside knowledge, but I am a Matic Mitra, and I study the whole space very diligently. So these are all just my opinions. This is not financial advice, and it's just my opinion on what's going on. I think I have a pretty decent opinion because my ears are to the ground and I'm listening. I have a good idea of what could be happening. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the juicy stuff going on with Matic. Now, a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of dApps are really eyeing Matic right now because Matic's mainnet is about to go live. It's rolling out in steps, and we have already seen a lot of interest from many dApps from Ethereum that want to just easily move over to the second layer being Matic. Loom, a lot of dApps from Loom are leaving because there's issues on Loom and it really isn't viable in comparison to the Matic network. So they're moving over from Loom to Matic. And then you even have dApps from Tron thinking about moving over to Matic. So the Matic network is really going to I think take off, especially after Mainnet. A lot of the developer toolkits and things that are available for developers will be that much easier, after the Mainnet. And I think a lot of dApps want to make sure that Matic actually successfully rolls out their mainnet before they show interest publicly. So I thought this was pretty cool, though. This is Beatscoin, and they actually on their Twitter said a big thanks to the Matic Network team for the detailed call this morning. With the launch of your mainnet coming up fast, this could very well be the future home for Beatscoin. Now, if we look at this, guys, this is actually, their little intro here. It says vibravid.io, which is their website, and Beatscoin token are at the forefront of at the forefront of a breakthrough person-to-person economy for artists and content creators built on Tron using BitTorrent for storage. So they're currently on Tron and they're using BitTorrent for their storage, but they're eyeing Matic network, especially with the mainnet coming. So guys, this is not the only dApp that, and I'll probably, if they move over, guys, I'll go ahead and review this project. It'll be more in depth. I'll show you a lot more about the project, but I want to see them move over before I truly, give them too much of my attention. Because to be honest, I'm not very interested in Tron type dApps or the network itself, not with Justin Sun and his kind of tyrannical type control that he has. Seems to be just, I guess, he seems to want to have certain types of control over dApps and projects. And I think the whole idea of cryptocurrencies in these projects are for them in the community to run the projects in the future and things like that. And I guess seeing him do some of the moves that he's made lately. I think a lot of dApps on his platform probably are concerned, and the communities within these dApps are concerned. And I think that a lot of these dApps will really be eyeing Matic soon. Not to mention, a lot of dApps in general moving over to the Matic network because they really are the only viable second layer solution in general. Yes, for Ethereum, but for I think soon in the future to be the only viable second layer solution for all layer ones. So anyways, this is really awesome to see. It's kind of juicy because obviously, this is Tron and they are looking to move over to the Matic network, which is sitting on top of Ethereum. So very interesting. In regards to my Twitter, though, just want to let everyone know, I'm Matic Mitra, and we'd love to find new Matic Mitras that are, that have certain talents that they can bring to the team. And Chandresh basically put out a link here on Twitter asking people to go ahead and apply. So if you're interested, apply. We have Juan here. Here's his @Twitter handle, and he says, have you stopped to think why many projects are migrating or thinking of migrating from Tron or Loom to Matic, and all this without 100% mainnet? What will happen when everything is ready? Same, this is bigger than you imagine. Next week will be huge. So he's basically hinting at exactly what I'm thinking, and that's why I retweeted this, because he really is on the money. And he is a Matic Mitra, awesome guy. I just want to go ahead and say follow him. He's very bullish. He has a lot of other projects that he's bullish on as well that I actually agree with, like one being Crypto.com and their whole platform and projects. But in general, sticking to Matic, and Juan here, he's very right. A lot of dApps are going to be moving over, I think, very soon, especially with the mainnet completing soon. So we also have @life_cool here, and he's saying, added to Coinbase custody, Binance US listing. That's happening at the end of this month, guys. So Binance US, you'll be able to buy Matic. Staking, that's happening. We'll get into that a little bit. Mainnet launch, that's happening. It's rolling out. Binance staking possibly coming. Coinbase staking possibly coming. Of course, we need a Coinbase Pro listing. That's the possibility of coming also, and I'll give reasons also soon in the video. And Matic top 30 in CoinMarketCap, possibly. This is very, very possible. There is some projects recently that had a mainnet, had staking, and significantly moved up the ladder. So I think Matic is somewhere around 70 something on CoinMarketCap currently. We'll go ahead and look at that also. But they could definitely move up very quickly, because I've seen other projects move up extremely fast. Gains out of this world, moonshot. With the types of thing that Matic network is completing. And he says Matic team to show long pending. So he's longing Matic. Good for him. I think he's a smart man for that. And here's Juan again. He's saying, we are entering the last week to launch full mainnet. Great news ahead, and we are sure to have a few surprises, which is true. Chandresh himself has actually said, from the Matic Network core team, that there's a lot coming out in regards to announcements. Token metrics. I really like these guys. Their system that they're creating. They actually wrote this article here, Best Crypto Projects 2020. It's a great article. I'd say definitely read over it. They give a lot of detailed information. Also, they have a great AI type platform that they use to gather a lot of data, and I'd say go ahead and take a look at them. Ian Bellina is actually the main guy there, and if you don't know who he is, definitely look him up. He's The last bull run in 2017, he made some crazy predictions and did very, very well. And now he's coming back with a vengeance, and for this new bull run that's forming, I believe. There's a lot of bearish sentiment. I really think that bearish sentiment is really just to push people out of the market and let institutions buy. But essentially, Ian Bellina has this AI platform that he has, and it's very interesting. Not financial advice, but it could be another indicator or platform to look at to see where types of projects are hot. In general, this article is really awesome. I'd say check it out. Matic is in it, so obviously that's why I retweeted it. This was a really awesome announcement to see. Actually, I'm not on Binance US, but because they are listing Matic. Oh, actually, this one is a trading pair announcement between Binance and Matic as well. You're actually going to be able to use Binance stablecoin BUSD to purchase Matic now. But in general, what I was trying to say is that because Binance US is actually going to have Matic on their platform, I probably will pick it up just as another platform to use in case I ever want to make trades or buy more Matic in other platforms in the US. You're not able to in the future, possibly. So I like to have different avenues and ways to purchase the types of cryptos that I'm looking for. So this is Bit Collector, also a really great follow. I followed him for a long time, and he actually is saying some of the things that are happening as well. Matic Mainnet finalizing staking partners, which is true. A lot of really powerful staking partners for the security of staking are actually deploying their nodes. So this is awesome to see. So dApps are onboarding, holders rising, community expanding. Yes, holders are rising. You can trend this data. Matic network wallets are definitely expand. There's a lot more of them now, so this is awesome to see. Community expanding. You can just see that if you go on whatever community, Matic network community that you want to, whether that be Twitter. Chandaresh actually also made a tweet recently talking about how the community has grown so fast this last year. But you can go in and look at Telegram and Twitter and see all the followers, and we have a great community. And also the Mitras, we're growing as a team, and this is awesome to see. But he says, secure, scalable, and instant transactions for everyone, powered by Matic, or powered by the Ethereum blockchain. But essentially Matic making those transactions so much faster. And I posted this. I made this meme, Matic Network Superiority, the only viable second layer scaling solution. I really do hold to that belief. And basically Taurus Labs, it says continue. I can't talk today. I'm very tired. I've been working a lot. But continuing our mainnet rollout, we're thrilled to announce Taurus Labs as our next DApp partner validator. Taurus will run a validator node once our mainnet goes live at the end of May, securing the network for our growing DApp ecosystem. So this is awesome to see. Taurus is a big player in this space. Another DApp that I made, essentially there's this popular meme. It's like a cat that has Bitcoin and is ready, go to the moon. So I made a Matic one here. You can see the Matic symbol, 100x crew. I really think Matic will be the next altcoin to 100x, in the bull run to come. I put this Coinbase and Binance patches on him because obviously, Coinbase and Binance are invested in Matic, so we can see, a lot coming from them soon. Let me fix my camera here. I'm going to sit up a little. All right. So let's go ahead and continue this, guys. All right. So during step 1 of our mainnet rollout currently underway, Matic holders will be able to delegate their tokens for staking. This is something I'm extremely excited about. To be honest, I'd really like to be a validator, but I haven't had enough time to really get into all the technicals to figure out how I would, start my own node and things like that. But um, as soon as I get back from this contract that I'm on, I really would love to get more into that, and I'll be getting back after the Matic network mainnet rolls out, so we'll be looking into that, and I should be able to do one by myself. But in general, this is awesome because if you want to delegate, I hear that the staking rewards are going to be very, very lucrative for Matic holders. They have an article here, and it says how Matic token holders can participate in staking. And I'll just say go ahead and read this for yourself if you're interested, but I'll just read the very first part here. It says staking is going live during step number 1 of our mainnet rollout. So very, very, very soon, Matic holders will be able to delegate their tokens to Matic Foundation nodes. In the initial phases, delegating tokens will be a seamless process via the staking dashboard. And the dashboard is beautiful, guys. It is very, very, very intuitive, easy to use. It's seamless. You guys are going to be amazed by what you see. So it's going to be very easy to stake your tokens. Delegators will be able to track statistics and withdraw or restake the rewards. So it's going to be just a very seamless process. It's going to be awesome, guys. Definitely take a look at this article. I'll link it down below for you guys. But back to my Twitter. I made this here. It says Matic network bag holders be like. And here's this buff dude just, cranking it out, carrying a bunch of Matic. I think a lot of us that really believe in Matic really are, putting our money where our mouth is and definitely hodling. And we'll just do one more here. It says Banksy, another good follow, and a Matic Mitra, says Matic network brings massive scale to Ethereum using an adapted version of Plasma with proof of stake based sidechains this month. Mainnet staking Binance US listing. So a lot happening for Matic, guys. A lot of statistics showing great things for Matic, and a lot of really bullish things, a lot of new partners, a lot of dApps looking to deploy to Matic. The awesome things that are happening on Decentraland. Here's me in Decentraland. I actually got to see a Matic staking meeting or roundtable that was happening, and this is my character here with some Decentraland gear. Matic is truly taking a lot of dApps and projects to the next level, so awesome things to come. Now, in regards to CoinMarketCap, let's refresh this. Whoa, we're exploding in value here. What's going on? That's cool. We're just like making legs up. We're just moving up and up and up, guys. This is an hourly, I know, but just today it looks like we've been moving up very nicely. So this is the last week of the mainnet, so a lot of announcements going to be coming, a lot of speculation out there. But essentially, we're sitting at rank 76 currently, and our market cap is only 73, almost $74 million, guys. I mean, in comparison to, let's see, like, Bitcoin being at 163 billion, or even, let's say, the top 10, Tezos, sitting at almost $2 billion market cap. If Matic was to reach top 10, you're looking at a more than 20x, so and with Matic really being the only viable second layer scaling solution for these layer ones like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, possibly even working with the Bitcoin forks in the future. And you never know, maybe with Tezos or Cardano. I know that we're already working with Chainlink on some levels, and many more. We're working with Neo on some levels. you really think, if you have Chainlink doing so well, which is, basically being used to kind of be the glue between many projects, and then you have Matic being the second layer scaling solution for many projects, you really think they probably deserve to be in the top 20. So even, the 20th place being a stablecoin at $700 million is still like a 10x, so Matic being 76th place, that's really just crazy. I mean, I think people are going to be blown out of the water in the next couple of years seeing where Matic's going to go. But I did say, I think Matic is going to be listed on Coinbase Pro, and the reasons why. So this is actually a website that Coinbase has. It's listing.coinbase.com. So if you're wanting to list your token or coin, there's a bunch of checkboxes that you actually have to be able to check off to be listed. And some of the things that are happening in this week, in this month really, are some of the last checkoffs that need to happen for Matic to be listed. So decentralization, so I checked it here. It says the network is public, decentralized, and enables trustless consensus. I mean, essentially, when you're creating a mainnet and you're having nodes created and staking, this is all part of decentralization. So this is happening as we speak. You could actually go to the site. I could link it down below as well if you would like to look at it all, but for another project or even this project. But also another checkoff that's happening is nodes. There's a bunch of different nodes that are deploying for Matic network, and this is growing number of nodes on the underlying blockchain. The project has globally distributed node network, meaning operating nodes are not contained in a single country or geographic region. And this is something that Matic is looking for, because Matic truly is looking to be compliant on all levels, not just for Coinbase but for governments in general. So awesome to see this is happening. And also rewards and penalties. Staking does give rewards, so under this, it still follows as this being a checkbox that's happening. It says there are mechanisms such as transaction fees, which incentivize miners, validators, and other participants to exhibit good behavior. Conversely, there are mechanisms which deter bad behavior. And basically, staking and nodes and validators and all these things do help with security and do give rewards. And this is another checkoff that's happening. So a lot of the last checkoffs that I was more kind of waiting for are happening now, guys. So we could see, Matic be listed on Coinbase soon. That's my opinion. That is definitely not, something that the team has told me or anything like that. But yeah, guys, definitely follow me on Twitter for more of my opinions, links to my videos. And I actually went to I'm in New York and New Jersey currently on contract, so I got to see the bull in New York in the Manhattan Financial District, and it was really cool, guys. But anyways, never give up on the future of money. Definitely just keep your eye on Matic, guys, because Matic is doing big things, guys. There's a lot happening, and there's a lot that is going to happen in the short term. So you definitely want to keep your eyes peeled on this project. Do your own research. Do your own research, guys. Never give up on the future of money. Take it easy.